Good evening. This is a Louisville Slugger cane given to me by my employees who I wouldn't be here without. Will they all stand up right now? They're right over there in the yellow shirts. Thank you all so much. And thank all of you for all you do. You know, these guys were working for the Boys Haven, cooking gumbo and sausage and pulled pork last week. We have people who drive for Meals on Wheels. We have people who are Little League, Little Dribbler coaches. I was a chief umpire of the Little League. Just like you, we have salt of the earth here. We have the best people in America in this room and in the NRA. Now, I have two stories for you tonight. In Southeast Texas, the bishop of the Catholic bishop, I was at supper on Good Friday with, and I said, Bishop, I have a lot of hunter friends I'm going to be talking to. Can they eat frog legs on Friday during Lent? He said, comes from the water, amphibian, yes, you can. So I got you the frog legs. So then I asked him, what about alligators? We have an alligator farm. We have hunters who hunt alligator. Can they eat that on Friday during Lent? He said, comes from the water, reptile, yes, you can. So we got you the alligator. And I said, I got one more. He says, like a genie, you only get 3, Mike. So I said, we have some big game hunters. They hunt water buffalo. It has water in the name, Bishop. He says, now you've gone too far. So I like to say, I got you 2 out of 3, and we sell 2 out of the 3 precious metals of freedom. Gold, silver, and we leave lead to all the other fine businesses in this room. Now, we're at booth 4647, and I want to tell you a story, a hunting story. I took my son to shoot his first whitetail when he was 12. You saw him in the video up there. And a friend of mine, Dr. Dave, a popular pediatrician, was whitetail hunting with a friend of his daughter who was about 8, and she lost a tooth. She was worried she wouldn't get her money for her tooth from the tooth fairy. He had in his phone the contact tooth fairy and had her text the tooth fairy. The next day in the morning, she woke up and there was a $5 bill under the pillow. You know, when I was a kid in the early 60s, I got silver quarters. Well, that silver quarter today is worth $3.50. If I had been born in early 1960s and gotten clad quarters, they'd still be worth a quarter. Visa did a survey. How much do you think the average kid gets under his pillow today? $3.50, what that silver quarter from 1963 is still worth. That's why we believe in the 3 precious metals of freedom. There's a nice article. The NRA was kind enough to put me on the cover of the Ring of Freedom magazine. Come by our booth, take a look at it. It's neat. We also have the book of the year. My peers were fortunate enough to award me this in the industry. We thank you. I couldn't do it without my people, and thank you for supporting the NRA.